This must be Miranda's lab.
Bitch has a lab. She has emotions. She can paint. Bitch got a Crunchyroll account. What the fuck am I supposed to be looking at? Wow, that's a nice book. Let me take that. Salvatore Moreo. Brain function surprisingly low. Oh, these are the guys. The people that she was with. Internal organs, transforming them into organs similar to like fish. Another subject with irregular cell division, causing him to transform into a giant fish. The subject is unable to control his transformation. Too many defects. An unfit vessel for Eva. Oh. Damn. He was trash. Then we got Dimitris Alcina. Most favorable. Brain functions normal. Regeneration rate is incredibly fast. The subject can heal any external wound within seconds and grow her nails into claws into mere moments. Rapid regeneration also means an increased body size. Big fat mommy milkers! Note, due to a hereditary blood disease, the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regeneration properties. I suspect that if the subject's regeneration is not properly balanced, then she may mutate uncontrollably. An unfit vessel for Eva. Damn. So she was an unfit vessel. The horseshoe? Mike Guy. This is Mike Guy's book. Carl Heisenberg, incredibly favorable. Brain functions normal. Has electric organs similar to the electric ray. Narc Japonic. This game's trying to make me say words I'm not supposed to. Yo, that shit almost caught me slipping. These electric organs are connected to the subject's nervous system. Can therefore pass and control electricity throughout the entire body, allowing control of magnetic fields, which is used to move metal. Splendid specimen, but still an unfit vessel for Eva. Yo, imagine if a white guy came across this part and read that shit out loud. Everyone in the chat would be like, oh God. Oh God. Subject name Donna Beneviento. Favorable. Brain functions normal, although severely mental illness. Physically, she is no different from a regular human. However, she can secrete a signal-producing substance which controls plants infected by the mytacine, whatever the hell that shit, whatever the hell Chris called that thing. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, she can cause them to have hallucinations. However, she is mentally underdeveloped and has divided her cadeau among her dolls in order to control them from a distance. An unfit vessel for Eva. We barely got information, I feel like, on this person, because this person just died too quick. Cadeau.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
Is that her? She's turned to a vampire. Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I am incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor half-dead medical student in the snow. I have always cherished revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research to think one could transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. I knew that with that knowledge I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. I realized, however, through the many nights of intellectual talks You and I shared that your convictions differ from mine. You hope to bring back a single dead person, while I aim to change the world. Your experiments on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavors to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. My apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I have found the key to evolution. What does that chat? What does that say? The progenitor, a virus found in Africa. What they talking about? Resident Evil 5? I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues dedicated to the virus research. I would call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. This is Resident Evil 5? That's why Chris looks like this. Is this a prequel before 5? Wait, how does this even line up within the time frame? After 5? I'm not gonna lie, chat. Resident Evil 5 was my favorite Resident Evil, man. Sheva was... And then there was an outfit that you can unlock with Sheva where she wears kind of like some like cheetah print like bra and pant. And then there was like a... Sheva was fine, bro. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. I think Sheva's my favorite. She's so fine. I am one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you'll be able to achieve your goals someday too. You taught me so much for that. I will be forever in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswald E. Spencer. Oswald E. Spencer. I'm gonna have to search him up. Resident Evil 5 Spencer, right? Oswald E. Spencer in Resident Evil 5. I gotta see a picture of him just so I can remember. The old guy in the chair. Wait a minute. Didn't Wesker kill him? Wesker killed him in Resident Evil 5. I mean, not in Resident Evil 5, but I saw in Resident Evil 5 there was a flashback where Wesker went to his house and he killed him. Oh, wow. This shit links up a lot of stories. Holy shit. Okay. Wow.
Spencer, here. No way.
Wow. So Spencer met up with this lady? Spencer was with this lady? Is this supposed to be him? Young Spence? Wow. This is a very lore heavy location. Who the fuck is this? Is this Evelyn? Is this E001? My Eva. It's been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. So that's her. That's Grandma. It's been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then, but now I can bring you back to life from the megamycete. I had to test your new vessel's regenerate. Oh. So since we killed her in the last game, she got upset and then she wants to bring her back to life by using Ethan and Mia's child as the vessel? But she was a grandma in the last game. You said no? Oh, Evelyn is not her child. Okay. My Eva, it's been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then, but now I can bring you back to life from the megamycete. I had to test your new vessel regenerative abilities. I took her apart and revived her in the megamycete regulator, the giant chalice. All that is left is to merge her with the megamycete. The ceremony can finally begin. After I lost you, I was so stricken with grief that I wandered into a cave to die. I so wanted to be with you again, and that's when I found it, the megamycete, completely by accident. When I touched the black substance, my mind was overcome with knowledge. The megamycete breaks down and absorbs the consciousness of those who have perished. I knew that if your consciousness was in there too, then there would be a way to bring you back. I just need the right vessel. Eva is the OG child for Miranda. Eve was an experiment. Eva's the OG child for Miranda. Eve. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villagers with the mold from the Megamycete. That way I could control them, experimented on them. I have experimented on hundreds of people just to find you the perfect vessel. I even tried to increase the efficiency of finding a vessel by creating a parasite I called Kado. Yet none of my experiments came to fruition. There were some, like Alcina, who were close to being perfect, but most turned into lichens. Who's Alcina? Is Alcina, Damascus? Oh, so Alcina, so Alcina was the closest one. I felt that too, personally. Out of all the vessels, I feel like Alcina seemed like the best one to get picked. Not just because she was hot and she was the most favorable. She seemed like the most sane one out of all of them. Fish guy was definitely not going to be it. This guy with a, hey, my name is All Might. His voice was trash, so he definitely wasn't going to be it. The puppet lady, she had... You could tell the puppet lady wears Converse and listens to My Chemical Romance on repeat. So she definitely wasn't going to be the vessel. Lady Demistress, Alcina was the best vessel, in my honest opinion. Oh my god, it's all the doctors. Is that me? Yo, what happened to my man's head? That shit is warped. Why he did his head like that? But that's Mia. This is the photo from Resident Evil 7, right? So Mia, when she went to the ship, Mia was on the ship with that little girl. And then the little girl was trying to be like, oh, that's her mom or some shit, right? You said, bro, the photo is bent? Bro, the photo is not that bent. The photo is not bent to the point where my man's head is this. Look at his head, though. Freaking got a blast clear to the stars to buy candy bars. Bro, his head, it's not that bent. It's kind of straight. His head is Jimmy Neutron. Let's go. Yo, she kind of cute. Who the fuck is this? Who this? She kind of cute. I'm trying to put all the pieces together, chat. I want to understand this lore. Mama? That's Miranda. That's her, Miranda. Mother Miranda. She was in the ship during Resident Evil 7. Mother Miranda. Which is the lady that we're about to fight right now. That's the lady that we're about to fight right now. That's the lady that took out Ethan's chest, right? So was Miranda in the photo with all of them? Is that Miranda next to the guy with the warped head? So Miranda was next to the lady. I mean, so Miranda was next to the little cursed kid. I swear to God, I feel like we're going to get another Resident Evil game with everybody in this picture. So Miranda's in the photo. Mia, we don't know what the fuck happened to her. Grandma's the little girl that was, why doesn't anyone love me? We got this smirk-ass dude all the way in the corner looking like a straight-up YouTuber, bro. Maybe we're going to get a game off of him. Who knows? That's Miranda. Okay. So that's another photo of Miranda. So who is this Miranda? Who's Miranda holding? Is Miranda... I'm trying to understand Miranda with the child thing. Miranda's not holding this little girl, right? You said the baby? You said when is E3 happening? I don't know. Yeah, the 12th to the 15th. And Nintendo is the one that's going to finish it off. 12, 13, 14, 15. Evelyn was a clone / experiment to see if she can bring back her kid, Eva. Okay. So before we continue, the baby that she's holding is not Evelyn, but it's Eva. And this is the child that died. And then was this little girl that's right here the grandma that she was supposed to be like the test child to come back? She's holding Eva, her daughter. Eve from Resident Evil 7 is an experiment from the mold because she wanted to bring her daughter back to life. And then obviously it was a failed experiment. So what does Mia have to do with all this? Mia was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And then I guess since Mia... Wait a minute, so now my next question is, who is this baby that we just had? Rose. So you telling me that the whole time we fucked Miranda, who was trying to pretend that she was Mia, and then Miranda gave birth to another baby, and now she's gonna use that baby as a vessel to try to bring back Eva? Kinda, pretty much. I'm so lost. That's where I'm at right now. Okay. I have a basic understanding so far of like what's going on.